Hello, this is Dr. Jill Young, and I just wanted to give you some clarification on the Week 3 assignments. For the first assignment, you are doing a discussion question, but this is really a two-part assignment. So for the first part, what you're going to do is answer some questions, but you're answering these questions based on a statement, which is the Hackman statement, who says that using a team to complete a complex project may not be the best approach. Your role, your perspective from this is that you are in an organization that relies heavily on teams to complete projects. So your boss wants you to develop a research report on Hackman's comment. So as you prepare to write this report, you're going to answer the questions below. And that is what you're going to post on the discussion board. Only the answers to these questions. However, these questions and your answers will help you complete the assignment, which is the next, it's kind of a two-part project. Two-part assignment. So first you answer these questions. So what are the first steps of the 3x3 writing process, the pre-writing process? You're going to use the South University Library, the internet, and you're going to answer in your text, and you're going to answer these questions. You're going to talk, what is the purpose of your report? Why are you writing this report? What do you hope to achieve with this report? I would assume that you're trying to discredit this statement, because from your perspective, your organization is very team-centered, team-oriented. So, in your view, you probably would not agree with this statement. However, you may find evidence to, that support it. I would try to find both and then come out with a, kind of a view of what you feel, if you feel that statement is accurate or not, based on what you found. Anyway, you're going to answer all of these questions, which are pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to read each question, but you want to think about all these questions and answer them thoroughly, because you're going to need the answers. You're going to use the answers and what you've discovered for the next part of the assignment, which is assignment 2, your Dropbox assignment. Okay, so for this part, you're going to give me an outline of how you formulated your response to Hackman's statement. And the outline is, you would probably want to go ahead and go to maybe the ALEC Purdue site or Google format of an outline to do that properly, because you really do need to give me an outline. And then the second bullet is an introduction to the report. You want to give me the purpose, and you can see here the purpose. Some of that you would have answered in the discussion posts. The body of the report that uses clear headings, topics arranged logically in appropriate tone. Again, ALEC Purdue, I would go to the APA sample paper on there, or go over to the APA section in the South University Policies and Guidelines up here. Let me just go there so that I can just, if you remember how to do that, go into this, and then go into this area. Let's see, where is it at? There we go. Using APA standards in coursework. Sample APA paper. I always liked that one. That was one of my personal favorites, just to see the model, see what it should look like, see what an introduction, the first part of the paper should be an introduction. Just to, this is just how to write an APA format whenever you're, so obviously your entire paper is not going to be, the first page maybe you'll have your outline, and the first page maybe you'll have a title page, second page, excuse me, you'll have an outline. Let me go back to this. assignment here and get back on track on that. But you see you're going to use your APA format there. But let me go back to the, here we go. Okay, so first page, you know, you have your title page. Second page, maybe an outline. The third page, you're going to give me the introduction. And then the body of the report, the meat of it, you know, everything. The conclusions and practical recommendations. So really, you are writing the report, but you got an outline in the beginning. So let me just give you the order again in all together. You know, you'll have your, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to give me the title page first, outline second page, and then, you know, the rest of it's really just the paper. You got your introduction, the body, the conclusion, all of that's in there. You're just actually writing the paper. And the last part is, of course, your reference page. Make sure to cite everything in APA style. Go to the tab I showed you. Go to that information. Model your paper like that. It should look like that. It should have indent, you know, the paragraphs indented, in-text citations, double spacing. It should look like that. So I hope that kind of helps clear this up, because I don't want you to be confused, and I know that this is a little bit different than what we're used to doing as far as having a two-part assignment. Usually it's just, you know, two different assignments. So if you have any questions or concerns, make sure to email me. I'll be glad to answer any questions you have as you are progressing through it and writing it. I will say, if you are writing it and you need assistance while you're writing it, text me, and I will be happy to text me with your class and who you are, because I'm 4 different colleges. So just make sure to let me know who you are, so I'll know who I'm speaking with. And again, I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.